Osimhen is here. Boniface is here. The next best player is like here. Victor Boniface. A lot of people thought Boniface should not have been called up because his performances for Nigeria so far have not been up to par. And also considering the fact that he has been on the bench in recent weeks at Bayer Leverkusen. But for me, I still hold the opinion that Victor Boniface is by far, and I don't think it's even close at all. Victor Boniface, in my opinion, is by far the second best striker that we have on our books. Osimhen is here. Boniface is here. The next best player is like here. I think the gap between Boniface and whether it be Desas, Tolu, Onwachu, Sadiq, Taiwo, all of them, I think is a big gap. If we just look at the past year and a half or the past 2 years, now has he shown us that level playing for Nigeria? Not quite. He has had some bad games, he has had some okay games, nothing great yet. And I understand why people are unhappy. But for me, when you have a player that is that good, a new coach has to give him the chance. You cannot just say, oh, because Eguavon did not get to use him right, then that means you're not going to play him anymore. It's like if you have maybe, let's say like Angel Di Maria when he was close to his best. If one coach, like Man U, for example, where Van Gaal did not really get the best out of Angel Di Maria, if a new coach comes, the new coach has to give him a chance. Because you know that this guy is a quality player, regardless of whether he flopped under the last coach or not. So that's the way I see it with Boniface. If a new coach comes, you cannot ignore a player that has the quality of Victor Boniface. You give him a chance to play in your system, and if he does not fit into your system, then you can eventually cast him away and say he's not your player. But for me, because of how much better he is than the rest of the strikers, I think Boniface had to be there.